back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Just a quick side note, I have a bit of a sore throat and a cough today, so sorry if I sound a bit funny, but I still wanted to film for you guys today. Today I have another fashion forecast video, and I'm really excited to finally start talking about autumn and winter trends and what we will be seeing in the upcoming months. I feel like my mood board at the moment even looks and feels warm and cozy, so I'm really excited. Okay, so the first trend I wanted to talk about was puffers. Yes, they're back for this season and I'm so excited about it. The one that I bought last autumn winter served me so well and kept me so warm, and I love a fashion trend, especially when it's practical, and this one definitely is. The one I bought previously was from H&M, and you guys would have seen me wearing it so much last year, and I can't wait to bring that one back. And I also want to try and invest in ones that are a little bit different. So if we look down here, I've got a whole page about puffers, and a lot of the things we're seeing at the moment are like sports trend led puffers, and quite a lot of metallic ones, lots with plaid and lots of printing on. So the one that I've got at the moment is just plain black, but I feel like I might want to invest in one that is a little bit more different. Topshop and Urban Outfitters have some amazing checked ones at the moment, so do go check those out. Check them out. Okay, and that leads us nicely into the next trend that I wanted to talk about, which is plaid. This is coming back with full force this season, with the likes of Balenciaga and Versace absolutely going for it, and I'm really excited about it because I love plaid and I love checks. You guys may remember those grey checked trousers from Urban Outfitters that I have had for about 2 years now, I think, or at least a year and a half, and I was obsessed with them last year, and I'm so excited to bring them back. I've put them back in my wardrobe ready. I'm so in love with those, and I can't wait to get a few more pieces. So I've got this page up here. Tartan's going to be a really big one, so if you're not into checks as much, tartan might be a good one to go for because it's a little bit different, but also like houndstooth, anything like that along these lines is going to be really huge this season. And I know it can be a bit scary because it can be quite colourful. They're very bold and loud, but you don't have to go like with a full-on jacket or a full-on dress, or even the trousers. Like here, I think this is quite a nice outfit with the plaid trousers and then just a plain jumper or a plain top. It will really pair the trousers down, or whatever you're styling that's plaid. If you pair it with something that is a little bit more simple, it makes the style a little bit easier to wear, especially day to day. But also, one of the good things about plaid is you can put it on accessories. So if you wanted to wear a more simple outfit, you could perhaps invest in a plaid handbag or shoes. Obviously, these things might be a little bit more harder to incorporate later on in your wardrobe, especially in spring, summer, and it might not be a trend that comes back around too often, although I do feel like that plaid is just always in style. Like, you can't really go wrong with plaid. It's just having a real moment this season, and everyone's just like hot stepping it onto it, which I think is really cool. But there are other ways of doing it, of course. So if you wanted to do it with a skirt, that's obviously less material, so it's less bold. You could put it with a nice top and style it however you like. Or you could invest in a t-shirt that's got plaid on it and just pair it with some jeans. There's lots of different ways to do it, and I think that's what's so good about this trend, is there's so many ways to style it, that there is a way that everybody can sort of get into it. And I am no shy person to being bold when it comes to clothes, so I would totally go full on with it. I recently bought a plaid jacket from Zara that is black and white plaid with blue running through it, which I absolutely love. And on ASOS at the moment they have amazing plaid scarves with blue and yellow plaid in, which I really want to invest in too. So I will definitely be going full on for this outfit. I can't wait to get my trousers back out again, and I really want to purchase some plaid trousers just like these. Cowboy is a massive trend this season, especially just the whole western thing in general really. But the thing I wanted to talk about this time, because I did bring this up in my last mood board video, is specifically boots. Now there's a pair on the Charles and Keith website that I really want. They have a pair of amazing cowboy boots on there for a really good price. I think they're about £60, which obviously is expensive, but for boots like this, I mean, Topshop are doing cowboy boots for £95, and that's Topshop. So not that Topshop's bad, but it's like a high street store. So really, this is going to be a little bit of a more expensive trend to get into, but I feel like Boots will never let you down, and I think that boots are always worth spending money on, even if they are trend led like these are, because perhaps the cowboy trend might not always be in, but I do honestly think that this will carry you through to at least spring as well. And I think next autumn and winter we'll be seeing this trend again. I think this one's going to be sticking around for a little while, because it's one of those things that once you've invested in it, you want to get your money's worth out of it. So I don't mind spending a little bit more on a pair of boots that are going to last me longer. And like I said, even if the trend goes out of style, I'll still rock some cowboy boots. I don't care. So I really want to invest in those ones, and actually they've got them up here on this page. This is where I saw them. These gorgeous Charles and Keith boots. These are in the burgundy, but I'm going to be getting the black ones because they just go with more. But there's lots of options. You can get little ankle boots just with a more sort of western style, but not too much. I mean, these are basically a Chelsea boot with a slanted heel to make it a little bit western. Or you can go full on like these Zimmermann ones, or the Fendi ones are my absolute dream. And Zara are doing some amazing dupes for the Fendi ones at the moment, so do go check those out. They are a lot more pricey though. I think the Zara ones are £149 because they are real leather and they are based on the Fendi boots. But if you want to get the Fendi boots, they're £960. So it just depends how much you're willing to spend and how invested in the trend you want to be. But it's definitely one that I will be getting into because it will go with so much of what I'm wearing at the moment. I love the cowboy boots trend with slip dresses over the top, with jeans tucked in, with trousers, with a skirt, with plaid skirts. Oh my gosh, I got the most gorgeous plaid skirt from Zara that cowboy boots would look amazing with. So I think it really does go with so much, and literally all the outfits at the moment in the editorials are being paired with cowboy boots, and I don't blame them. The next thing I wanted to talk about is trainers for the winter. Now, the dad trainer is not going anywhere. It's still one of the #1 trends for this season, as it has been for the last 2 seasons, I'd say. It's definitely not going anywhere, and I'm so happy about it because I just purchased some Calvin Klein ones and I'm obsessed with them. So we're keeping up with that, but we're making it go through the autumn winter a little bit more. So I think thicker socks will help a lot, and obviously warmer clothing on top. The trainers I always find are very warm, and I feel like they will definitely take you through autumn and winter anyway. Obviously on the more wet, snowy days they might not perhaps be so practical, but for an autumnal day a trainer will be fine. So here they've been paired with this amazing houndstooth knit. Whereas down here with trainers with a skirt, trousers with a skirt over the top, which I think looks really cool, with a jumper, a sweater and a puffer. So if the trainers weren't keeping you warm, at least the rest of you is definitely warm in that outfit. And I love how that's been layered as well. That's another thing I wanted to talk about, was layering. Layering is going to be huge. I keep seeing loads of shirts and jumpers layered underneath or over the top of dresses, which I showed you in my last video actually, my slip dress with a jumper over the top. Definitely going to be getting into that a lot more because I think it's such a practical idea and it looks super cool. It's very street style led, and I think it looks really, really interesting. Okay, and the last thing I want to talk about is colours for this autumn. So obviously there's the main ones, which are burgundy, which I'm wearing today. Absolutely been loving burgundy, and you can see it come through a lot on this mood board. Also orange, blue, and a lot of yellow I've been seeing as well, which is quite nice because they aren't usual autumnal colours. I mean, orange probably is, but blue and yellow I really like for autumn. I've got this gorgeous cobalt blue dress from Zara that's knitted and full length, and it's stunning, and it's going to look amazing with boots, especially cowboy boots. And I just really love this gorgeous, like, dark deep blue, this cobalt blue, which is really, really gorgeous, and I keep seeing it a lot. I'm really, really into that. Definitely want to get some more stuff with that. I'm loving the yellow. These yellow Fendi boots are stunning. I love the yellow in this knit as well. Yellow boots up here, these are Isabel Marant, I believe. Yeah, absolutely loving it. It's nice to bring a bit of colour to autumn winter, but nice to keep the classics too, with burgundies and burnt oranges, because they do just remind you of autumn and they make you feel nice and cosy. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for staying with me, even though I sound ridiculous right now. I didn't actually realise how bad my voice was until I started talking. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to go check out the blog rayofstyle.co.uk and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!